Question number 5. Prove the following identities where the angles involved are acute angles for which the expressions are defined. So, first subdivision they have given that cosecant theta minus cot theta the whole squared is equal to 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. We are going to prove that by taking the left hand side we are going to arrive at the right hand side, so that we can say that left hand sides and right hand sides are equal. Now we will take the left hand side. Left hand side we have cosecant theta minus cot theta the whole square. Cosecant theta can be written as 1 by sin theta, and cot theta is 1 by tan theta, which is nothing but cos theta by sin theta the whole square. Now taking this sin theta as common LCM denominator, then we are going to have 1 minus cos theta by sin theta the whole square. This can be written as 1 minus cos theta the whole square divided by sin square theta. Now we have the formula sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. So sin square theta is going to be, when you take this cos square theta to the other side, you will have sin square theta equal to 1 minus cos square theta. So instead of sin square theta, we are going to substitute 1 minus cos square theta. So that will be 1 minus cos theta the whole square divided by 1 minus cos square theta. Now 1 minus cos theta the whole square can be written as 1 minus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta divided by, this is of the form a squared minus b squared. A squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So we are going to have a plus b into a minus b. Now this and this can be cancelled. 1 minus cos theta and 1 minus cos theta both in the denominator and numerator can be cancelled. Finally we will be left alone with, in the numerator we have 1 minus cos theta, and in the denominator we have 1 plus cos theta, and that is what is our right hand side. So we have shown that LHS is equal to RHS. We can write or that just to put implies LHS is equal to RHS. Now we have our LHS equal to cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A. Now we are going to take LCM. So the LCM is going to be 1 plus sin A into cos A. We are going to have 1 plus sin A into cos A. 1 plus sin A is there. To get 1 plus sin A into cos A, we are going to multiply the denominator by cos A. So numerator also should be multiplied by cos A. That will give us cos squared A plus, now cos A into 1 plus sin A is what we have in the denominator. So this is getting multiplied with 1 plus sin A. Similarly numerator also should be multiplied. When you multiply 1 plus sin A into 1 plus sin A, you will get 1 plus sin A the whole square. Now, cos squared A can be written as it is, cos squared A, plus we can expand this using A plus B the whole squared formula. A squared, that is 1 squared, plus 2 into A into B. 2 into 1 into sin A is 2 sin A, plus B squared, that is sin squared A, divided by, we have 1 plus sin A into cos A in the denominator. Now you know that we have cos squared A here and sin squared A here. You know that cos squared A plus sin squared A equal to 1. We know that cos squared A plus sin squared A equal to 1. We are going to apply this here. Applying it, we will have cos squared A plus sin squared A will become 1. 1 squared is 1. Then we have this 2 sin A. Divided by 1 plus sin A into cos A. Now this is nothing but 2 plus 2 sin A divided by 1 plus sin A into cos A. Now you can see that 2 is common in both the terms. You can pull out that 2 commonly outside. That will give you 2 into 1 plus sin A divided by 1 plus sin A into cos A. Now you can see that numerator and denominator as 1 plus sin A, both can be cancelled. So finally you are 2 in the numerator and cos A in the denominator. Inverse of cos A is what is there? Inverse of cos A is secant A. So the final answer is going to be 2 secant A. That is what is our RHS. Now we have shown that LHS is equal to RHS. Now we have our LHS is equal to tan theta by 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta by 1 minus tan theta. We are going to write all these ratios, that is tan and cot, in their simple forms, that is in terms of sin and cos. So tan can be written as sin theta by cos theta, and cot theta is cos theta by sin theta. Let us use brackets to identify them. Plus cot theta is cos theta by sin theta. Then 1 minus tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. Now when you take LCM, first we will write what is there in the numerator. We have sin theta by cos theta by, when we take LCM, the LCM for these two, it is 1 year. So 1 and sin theta are there. So the LCM is going to be sin theta. So 1 is multiplied with sin theta to get sin theta. Multiply numerator also by sin theta. So we are going to have sin theta minus cos theta by sin theta plus, just write this cos theta by sin theta Then in the denominator, now you can see that the LCM is going to be cos theta. So 1 into cos theta is cos theta. Multiply numerator also by cos theta. So you will get 1 into cos theta, that is cos theta minus sin theta as it is, because already denominator is cos theta. Now I am going to take this to the numerator and this also to the numerator, so that we will get sin theta by cos theta is already there in the numerator. I am going to take this to the numerator. When we take this to the numerator, it will become upside down. We will have sin theta by sin theta minus cos theta. Now I would like to have the same sin theta minus cos theta here also. So what I am going to do is, I am going to bring that sin theta to the front and pull out one minus symbol. So this can be written as minus of sin theta minus cos theta. This can be written as minus of sin theta minus cos theta, because minus into sin theta is minus sin theta, then minus into minus you will have plus cos theta. So both are same. So instead of writing this as cos theta minus sin theta, I am going to write it as minus of sin theta minus cos theta. First we will write what is there in the numerator. We have cos theta by sin theta. Then since we have a minus symbol here, when I am taking this to the numerator, that minus symbol is going to come here, because plus into minus is going to be minus. So that minus symbol comes to the middle. Minus, this can be written as, we are going to write it as cos theta will go to the numerator, and instead of cos theta minus sin theta, we are writing it as sin theta minus cos theta. Now the next step is going to be, we are going to multiply the numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. So we will keep it as, when you multiply sin theta with sin theta, you will get sin squared theta divided by cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta. Then the next one, we have the denominator is let me write it little below, sin theta into sin theta minus cos theta. I have just multiplied. Then the numerator multiplying cos theta and cos theta, you will have cos squared theta. Now when you compare cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta, here it is sin theta into sin theta minus cos theta. So the denominators are not same. To make the denominators same, we have to take LCM. Only then we can subtract there. So when we take LCM, what we are going to get is, we will have sin theta cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta. This is what we will get. Because sin theta minus cos theta is common, then sin and cos I have written together. That is going to be the LCM. Now when you compare this, what is extra here is sin theta. So this denominator is getting multiplied by sin theta. Similarly, the numerator also should be multiplied by sin theta. When you multiply sin theta with the sin squared theta, you get sin cube theta minus. Then when you compare this with the denominator here, what is extra is cos theta. So numerator also should be multiplied by cos theta, then you will get cos cube theta. Now in the numerator we have something of the form a cube minus b cube. You know that a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b into a squared plus ab plus b squared. This formula you have learnt in algebraic identities in class 9. We are going to use this formula here. So you will get a cube minus b cube can be written as a minus b, that is sin theta minus cos theta, into a squared, that is sin squared theta, plus a into b, that is sin theta cos theta, plus b squared, that is cos squared theta, divided by sin theta cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta. Now we have sin theta minus cos theta both in the numerator and the denominator, which can be cancelled. We know that sin squared theta plus cos squared theta, sin squared theta plus cos squared theta is 1. So it is going to be 1 plus sin theta cos theta divided by sin theta cos theta. Now when you write this separately, you will have 1 by sin theta cos theta plus sin theta cos theta by sin theta cos theta. That is going to be, when you take inverse there, it is going to be sin theta, inverse of sin theta is cosecant theta, inverse of cos theta is secant theta. So 1 by sin theta cos theta is going to be cosecant theta secant theta. Sin theta cos theta divided by sin theta cos theta is going to be 1. So we have shown that it is equal to cosecant theta secant theta plus 1, and that is nothing but our right hand side. So we have shown that our LHS is equal to RHS. Now in this subdivision they are asking us to simplify LHS and RHS separately. It is given as an int. So we will substitute LHS and RHS separately. Our LHS is, that is the left hand side of that equation, is 1 plus secant A by secant A. When you write it separately, you will have 1 by secant A plus secant A by secant A, which is nothing but 1 by secant A is, you know that secant is inverse of cos, so you are going to have cos A plus 1. Keep this as answer 1. Now your right hand side, you have sin squared A by 1 minus cos A. You know that sin squared A plus cos squared A equal to 1. So sin squared A is nothing but 1 minus cos squared A. Taking this cos squared A to that side, we will have sin squared A equal to 1 minus cos squared A. We are going to substitute it there. When you substitute, you are going to have, instead of sin squared A, 1 minus cos squared A by 1 minus cos A. Now this is of the form A squared minus B squared, which is a plus b into a minus b. Now there is 1 minus cos a in the numerator and denominator, which can be cancelled. Finally we have 1 plus cos a. 1 plus cos a is nothing but cos a plus 1. Both are same. So we can write from 1 and 2, LHS is equal to RHS. Question number 5, fifth subdivision. We have our LHS is equal to cos A minus sin A plus 1 by cos A plus sin A minus 1. They are asking us to solve using the identity cosecant squared A is equal to 1 plus cot squared A. So to use that identity, we are going to convert this in terms of cosecant and cot. For that, what we are going to do is, you know that cosecant is inverse of sine. So we are going to divide the numerator and the denominator by sine. When you divide, you will get cos A by sin A. I'm showing that we are dividing each and every term of the numerator by sin A plus 1 by sin A. What we are doing here is we are dividing each and every term of the numerator by sin A. Similarly, at the same time, we have to divide the denominator also. So denominator also we are dividing each and every term by sin A. So this is what we have. This will give us, we are going to have cos A by sin A is cot A. So we will write it as cot A minus 1 plus 1 by sin A is cosecant A by cos A by sin A is cot A plus 1 minus cosecant A. So this can be written as cot A minus of 1 minus cosecant A by cot A plus 1 minus cosecant A. In the numerator, I have taken this minus symbol commonly out, so we will have minus into 1 is minus 1, minus into minus is plus cosecant A. Now we have changed this given LHS to this form to apply that identity cosecant squared A is equal to 1 plus cot squared A. Now we are going to continue the problem with what we have got now. By converting all this to terms of cosecant and cot, this is what we got. So now we are going to multiply and divide by the conjugate. You can see that the symbol in between is plus. So we are going to multiply and divide with the minus symbol in between. That is cot A minus of 1 minus cosecant A divided by cot A minus of 1 minus cosecant A. Now multiplying the numerators, we will have you can see cot A minus 1 minus cosecant A, cot A minus 1 minus cosecant A. So it is going to be cot A minus 1 minus cosecant A the whole square divided by, when you see the denominator, we have cot A plus 1 minus cosecant A, cot A minus 1 minus cosecant A, and cot A plus 1 minus cosecant A. So it is of the form A plus B into A minus B, which can be written as A squared minus B squared. So we are going to have A squared is cot squared A minus B squared, which is 1 minus cosecant A the whole square. Now we are going to expand. I am going to expand the numerator using A minus B the whole squared formula. When we expand, we will get A squared is going to be cot squared A plus B squared is going to be 1 minus cosecant A the whole square minus 2 into your A value, that is cot A, into your B value, that is 1 minus cosecant A, divided by cot squared A minus, when you expand this using A minus B the whole square, we are going to have A squared plus B squared, that is cosecant squared A, minus 2 into A into B, that is 2 cosecant A. Now in the numerator, again we are going to expand this. We have 1 minus cosecant A the whole square. So that can be written as, first write this cot squared A plus A squared is 1 squared, that is 1. B squared is cosecant A the whole square, that is cosecant squared A, minus 2 into A into B. So we will have 2 cosecant A. Then you multiply inside. 2 cot A into 1 is 2 cot A, minus 2 cot A into minus cosecant A is going to be plus 2 cot A cosecant A, whole divided by, here we are going to have cot squared A can be written as, we are going to use that identity, cot squared A is cosecant squared A minus 1. Then put this minus into 1 is minus 1. Already instead of cot A, we have written cosecant squared A minus 1. Then when you multiply inside, minus into 1 is minus 1, minus into cosecant squared A is minus cosecant squared A. Then we have minus into minus is plus 2 cosecant A. Now, when you further simplify this, you are going to have 1 plus cosecant squared A is already there. This cot squared A can be written as cosecant squared A minus 1. Cosecant squared A minus 1 plus 1 plus cosecant squared A then you have, I will write it in the next page. This is the last step you add. Now instead of cot squared A, we are going to substitute cosecant squared A minus 1 plus 1 plus cosecant squared A minus 2 cosecant A minus 2 cot A plus 2 cot A into cosecant A whole divided by, you can see that cosecant squared A minus cosecant squared A will get cancelled. Then you have 2 cosecant A minus 1 is minus 2. Now cosecant squared A plus cosecant squared A is 2 cosecant squared A. Minus 1 plus 1 will get cancelled. Minus 2 cosecant A minus 2 cot A plus 2 cot A cosecant A whole divided by 2 can be pulled commonly outside. So we will have cosecant A minus 1. Now when you pull 2 cosecant A commonly outside from the first two terms, 2 cosecant A, then in the first term you can see that cosecant A is remaining, in the second term 1 is remaining. Then when you pull out 2 cot A commonly from these two terms, I will put 2 cot A minus 2 cot A I will pull out, or we will put plus 2 cot A. When you pull out 2 cot A commonly outside, then this is minus 1 into 2 cot A. So we are going to have minus 1 plus 2 cot A is taken outside. So what is remaining is cosecant A divided by 2 into cosecant A minus 1. Now you can see that cosecant A minus 1, this is also cosecant A minus 1. Minus 1 plus cosecant A or cosecant A minus 1, both are same. So that cosecant A minus 1 can be commonly taken out. Cosecant A minus 1 into 2 cosecant A. 2 is also common. So 2 can also be commonly taken out, or we will do that even in the next step to avoid confusion. So we have 2 cosecant A, and in the second two terms, in the second term here we have 2 cot A by 2 into cosecant A minus 1. This cosecant A minus 1, cosecant A minus 1 will get cancelled. Then you can pull out this 2 commonly outside. So we will have 2 into cosecant A plus cot A divided by 2. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Finally you are going to have cosecant A plus cot A, and that is what we have to prove. Cosecant A plus cot A. This is what you should have in your RHS. Now we have proved that LHS is equal to RHS.